Hi, I'm Holly McDonald, and today on the Costa Mesa Pod, where we talk about all things involving the lifestyle and activities and businesses that make Costa Mesa so unique, I am at Kissed by Tulips, which is a local florist, luxury florist, here in Costa Mesa. They are pretty brand new, and I'm joined by Paige and Samantha. Hi.
Hi.
Thank you so much for being here today. I just want to share with the community more about your business. So why don't we start off by, Paige, tell me a little bit about yourself and what got you here.
My husband and I come from a different industry. We come from the logistics industry, and I was trying to branch out to figure out what else I could do. And dealing with truck drivers and stuff like that, it was just a lot of manly things, and there was just a lot of angry people. I'm like, what can we do where people won't be angry? And I was like, flowers. Flowers make people happy. And I was lucky enough to know Sam, who is already in the industry, and I reached out to her and I said, hey, what do you think about opening a flower shop? And she said, I'm on board, and here we are.
Oh my goodness. Well, I mean, for those of you watching or listening, it smells amazing in here. It's just such a peaceful, happy scent. And yeah, flowers sure do make people happy. So you guys opened your doors in July.
Yes, July 1st.
Okay, and how has it been? How has the community received you?
We've actually got a pretty good feedback. We, are brand new, so we're still trying to gain traction. But for the most part, everybody that's come in here have been very, supportive, and people we've met out at our events have seen us and love the name.
Yeah.
And the people coming here have really loved the space as well.
Yeah, you've got a gorgeous logo, and even the space, it has a really modern vibe. It's very clean and sleek. So what sort of events and types of occasions do you think like your business most caters to?
Again, this is because we're brand new.
Yeah.
We want to get into events, weddings, and parties and such, but we're trying to be an upscale for a flower shop, a floral boutique as you would call it. And Sam has a lot of experience. She's our lead floral designer, and we have one, Nicole, who's currently on vacation, but she's also amazing as well. If you see us on our Instagram, which is Kissed by Tulips, our arrangements are on there as well, and our website.
Yeah, they're beautiful. I know I saw a lot of flowers on Instagram and all looks so great. Samantha, why don't you tell us a little bit about your experience?
So I started making just like little corsages and things when I was in high school for my friends and I, because I never wanted to pay for them. So I was like, that's so easy, I could do that. And then I just kind of kept playing with flowers and would make things for my friends or myself. And then when COVID happened, I got laid off from my job and started working at a grocery store in their floral department, where I kind of got to just play with flowers more and just realized that I really enjoyed like designing things and just making things look beautiful. So I've just been working at flower shops and event companies, honestly pretty much all around Costa Mesa. So yeah, and it's really fun. So when Paige wanted to open a shop, I was like, yes, please, let's do it.
Yeah, I mean, it really is kind of an art form to make the arrangements and everything. You have to have a good eye. So why Costa Mesa? Like, do you have a tie to it?
I just like closer to the beach cities. I thought this was a great location to open a flower shop, and from what I've heard around this area, there's really not a whole lot of luxury flower shops close by, so we thought this was a great opportunity when we saw the space.
Yeah, I mean, you're right here on Newport Boulevard, pretty much across from the Triangle, like a quarter mile from 17th Street.
Yeah.
So high visibility.
Yeah.
And it's a good sized space in here too.
Yeah, it's a lot bigger than we expected. When we originally drove by, we stopped and looked, and we looked through the window, and it didn't look as big as it actually was.
Yeah.
But we looked at a bunch of different locations, and we actually fell in love with this one, and this was the first one we saw, and we took it.
Did you like deck it out and design the inside too?
Yes.
Yeah.
Originally, this was a clothing shop.
Mm-hmm.
So pretty much everything in here is custom built for the store.
Yeah. Oh wow.
Yeah.
Broke some walls down.
Yes, there was fitting rooms that we ripped walls down, and there was a lot of stuff that we had to redo.
Oh, how cool!
Yeah,
to design the space.
It was fun, and we did it all in 45 days.
That's huge.
Yeah.
So Costa Mesa, you like the coastal areas. Clearly, there's lots of great events around here. There is a lot of opportunity for upscale events and that type of thing. So, have you done any sort of other marketing aside from Instagram?
We actually had postcards printed,
Yeah.
and we've canvassed the area just to let people know that we're here locally, and we've gotten a few leads from it, but
Yeah.
for the most part, we want to
Most of
market,
it
but we
Google.
also, we have, Google has
Yeah.
helped a lot, and Yelp.
Well, and just your visibility.
Yeah.
Everybody
Yeah.
drives by here. If they're going to the 55 freeway, it's like right there.
Yeah, we're hoping that, just word of mouth and people that have, come and picked up arrangements or we've delivered to, love our work and will return.
Yeah. Have you met many locals yet?
Mostly from Newport. We've had a few people like that live back here. They've just
Yeah.
like walked in. But I live right around the corner, so I'm kind of like trying to see how we can get more people that are Costa Mesa based. But for the most part, we have most of our regulars are in Newport and
Okay.
Laguna.
Oh, well, I mean, that's fantastic.
Yeah, it's amazing.
I love the niche of it being like luxury upscale
Yeah.
flowers. That is more unique.
Mm.
And so, did you have any concerns about starting the shop, or any fears?
I had a lot of fears.
Yeah.
I mean,
I
as
can
you know,
imagine.
building, creating a business, and starting from scratch was
Yeah.
just, I had lots of anxiety, a lot of sleepless nights, but I really love the space I created, that
Yeah.
we've created together.
Yeah, it seems like it's a passion project.
Yeah, she has the knowledge with flowers, and I'm more on the business side. So, for the both of us to collectively work together, it was amazing.
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, I imagine there's so many wedding venues nearby too, with
Yeah.
all of the resorts. So probably that would be a good place for people. And plus, even just people that go out on the boats and the yachts and everything, having all
Yeah.
sorts of parties. Yeah.
Totally.
Yeah, we're looking to, expand our name and get out there so we could start doing those events and stuff like that.
Yeah.
Because right now it's not very busy. It's not a busy season. So hopefully once that, things cool down and people are having more events and stuff like that,
Yeah.
we can get in there.
Not necessarily flower season at the moment,
No.
but how much lead time do you guys need for your arrangements typically?
We can typically do same day, just depending on what we have in our cooler. And we can almost always do like anything someone wants the next day.
Uh-huh.
But if there's a lot of specifics, like specific flowers you want and everything, we typically like to have a week, just so we can order things. Because our flowers are coming from like Ecuador, all these
Going to
places. Yeah.
So they're coming from far away.
They're all coming from pretty far away, but we have an amazing wholesaler right here in Santa Ana
Uh-huh.
called Mayesh, and they source all the best flowers for florists, so we
Yeah.
don't have to. And they just have everything in one place. So it's really great. Yeah, but they're coming from all over the place. Roses are mainly in Ecuador, and then we have some coming from like all over that area.
Yes, I read on your website too that it's a woman-owned business, and obviously, so it's the two of you that own it, or do you own
I'm
it?
the owner and she's just my right hand woman.
Right, yeah. Awesome.
This
No,
wouldn't be here if she didn't want to join this venture with me.
yeah, that's so incredible. So we know where you are on Instagram, and obviously location-wise, right here on Newport Boulevard, so prime location. And you do walk-ins.
Yes, we do.
Okay, and I think weekends are by appointment.
Because we're by appointment now, just because, like I said, we were a new flower shop. So
Yeah.
once we get busier, we'll probably extend our hours.
Okay, great. Well, it's a beautiful shop, and it smells so good in here.
Thank you
So,
much.
and if you want to beat the heat, it feels really good in here too. I guess
Yes.
you got to keep those flowers cool. So,
Yeah.
Well, thank you so much for being on the podcast, and
course.
I hope everybody comes in here and gets some beautiful flower arrangements from you guys.
Yay, thank you so much for having us on your show.
Yeah.